On behalf of the Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance, thank you for being here today. The Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance is a new initiative that brings together 5 Rochester-based cancer support organizations deeply committed to improving the lives of cancer patients and their families in the Greater Rochester area. Cancer support community at Gilda's Club is represented today by Amanda Miller, the Director of Programs and Support Services, Shivani Patel, Youth and Volunteer Manager, and Jackie Kyler, Program Manager. C.U.R.E Childhood Cancer Association is represented by Holly Dutcher, correct? CEO. And Camp Good Days, Alicia Sommer. She is the Western New York Regional Director and Family and Programs Director. 1330 Cancer Connect is represented by Lauren Spiker, the Director, and Michaela Deeg, the Program Manager. Also here is the American Cancer Society Hope Lodge, Kim McMahon, who is the General Manager. This important collaboration was formed with a clear and powerful purpose. Our mission is dedicated to uniting Rochester-based nonprofit organizations to support anyone impacted by cancer. Together, through collective efforts, we share knowledge, leverage resources, and develop innovative partnerships in order to raise awareness of resources and support available within the community. Each of our organizations has a unique mission and focus, but together we share a commitment to provide comprehensive social, emotional, and practical support to individuals and families impacted by cancer across the Greater Rochester region. At its heart, this alliance is about connection. It's about making sure that no individual or family faces cancer alone, and that no provider has to search endlessly for trusted community supports.
This collaboration was born from a direct and thoughtful request from Wilmot Cancer Institute, a request for one centralized space where providers and patients could easily access trusted community resources. And today, we are proud to say that we answered that call. Together, we have created a shared website, a single destination where individuals, families, and healthcare professionals can find reliable information about programs, services, and upcoming events offered by the Alliance partners. For patients and families, this means a centralized location for trusted resources, a community support for those impacted by cancer, and access to programming that promotes social connection, emotional wellness, and resilience. For providers, this means easier access to comprehensive community-based support, stronger communication between the healthcare system and evolving nonprofit services, and confidence that patients are being connected to reputable, mission-driven organizations.
We know that cancer care does not stop at diagnosis or treatment. True care includes emotional support, peer connection, wellness programming, family services, youth support, survivorship resources, and grief services. It includes community building. The Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance is about removing barriers. It's about clarity instead of confusion, collaboration instead of competition, and unity instead of fragmentation. By sharing calendars and program information, we avoid redundancy, share best practices, leverage resources, and streamline resource referral. When organizations work together, we amplify impact. We expand reach, and most importantly, we strengthen the safety net for every person in our community facing cancer. It is not just a website. It is a doorway. It is a roadmap. It is a collective commitment to the highest level of support to those impacted by cancer in our community. And now, it is my honor to introduce someone who has been instrumental in advancing cancer care and strengthening partnerships in our region, Susan Knight.
So thank you for this invitation today. I'm really honored to be here to witness the launch of this new alliance. I'm representing, of course, the Wilmot Cancer Institute, and our goal is to provide the best possible cancer care for every individual that walks across the door into our center. But we know that cancer care goes beyond your cancer treatment. that there are many needs for individuals, whether they be physical, psychological, emotional needs. And while we try and do our best to provide those needs for individuals, what it really takes is it takes a team and it takes a community. And so that is why I think the launch of this alliance today is so important. We also can't forget there are individuals out there who are living with advanced cancer. And for those individuals, they will stay on treatment for the rest of their lives. They also are survivors and they also have special needs that need to be addressed. And so I think this alliance and coming together is so important for those individuals. I also want to sort of inform everyone, we are also relaunching the survivorship, the Judy DeMarza survivorship program at Wilmot. And importantly, what we are doing now is for those individuals who come to our program, we will be providing a needs assessment for those individuals at each clinic visit. And really this importance behind that and how this really interacts well with what we're hearing today is that needs assessment will identify what at that point in time those individuals need and those resources. And so we want to match the needs to the resources that you are providing in the community as well as any resources we have available within our center. So congratulations on coming together as a group over such very short period of time. And I really do look forward to working with this group together so that we can improve the care of patients and individuals with cancer. And I should also say that families and their caregivers also very important in this as well. Thank you.
As we come to a close today, I want to take a moment to thank all of you for being here to spread the word about the Rochester Cancer Alliance. A cancer diagnosis impacts the whole family, and our organizations provide meaningful support to families to navigate their journey through their diagnosis and beyond. I want to take a moment to extend a special thank you to Dr. Susan Dent for her support and contributions to this effort. Partnerships like this are what makes initiatives like the Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance possible. We are proud of what we have built together, and we are excited about what the partnership will continue to make possible for the Rochester region. I would also like to thank Rob Heaney from Senator Brooks' office for joining us today. Our goal with the Rochester Greater Alliance is simple but powerful: to make it easier for providers, patients, and caregivers to find trusted cancer resources in one place across the Greater Rochester region. By working collectively, we strengthen the work of care and help to ensure that no one navigates cancer alone. As we continue to grow the Alliance, we also want to extend an open invitation. In an effort to further the mission of the Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance, we welcome other organizations that may be interested in becoming affiliates. If your organization provides services or resources that support individuals impacted by cancer, we would love to connect with you and explore how we might be listed on our website as a resource as an alliance. If you are interested in learning more, there is a QR code here below to be able to easily access our website. You can also reach us through our email at grcanceralliance@gmail.com. We also have a website, bit.ly/Rochester Cancer Alliance, that will have our calendar of events along with links to each of our agencies. You'll also find additional information on the RAC cards available today, which include details about the Alliance and how to connect with us. We believe that the stronger our network becomes, the stronger the support system is for the people who need it most. Thank you again for your time, for your partnership, and for the work you do every day for our community. And at this time, we are available for questions. Thank you.
Good morning. I guess, why is now the right time to initiate something like this?
And I think now is the right time because there's so many amazing resources in Rochester that people end up in segments rather than as a community. We have so many things that we offer, and we have different programs at different times that bring people together, and they don't just have to choose one or feel like they're stuck in a bucket of just coming to one agency like C.U.R.E or Camp Good Days. They can take advantage of all of us.
And then finally,
Sorry.
Maybe I could just also make a comment as a provider who's relatively new to the Rochester area, having been here for about 18 months. I think as providers, we focus on treatment, of course, but one of the things that we aren't always aware of is the resources available in the community for individuals that receive. And so I think this collaboration and us also the providers being more aware of the resources is so important, because if we're not aware of them, then certainly we're not offering them to individuals as well. So it's understanding what's available in the community as well for providers. So that is another reason why it's so important.
Always feel free to jump in, anybody.
I think it's really important to be aware of not being duplicative of services as well. We want to make sure that we are being as effective and as efficient with the funds that are available in our community. So we want to make sure that we're treating the whole family and making sure we're providing services and support to everybody, but also being mindful that resources are limited. So why not work together and make sure that we're hitting all of the needs of our families, but not doing it at the same time and offering different opportunities to participate.